It was supposed to be a fun evening, one of those gatherings where her friends came over to our place, wine in hand, laughter spilling everywhere. I had spent the afternoon helping her set up, making sure the house looked perfect, even tidying areas she would never notice. I was excited to be part of it, to socialize, to show that I could be a good partner in her world. But from the moment she opened the door, I felt it, the subtle shift in her energy. Her friends arrived, all perfectly dressed, champagne glasses in hand, talking about vacations, investments, and lifestyles I had only ever read about. I tried to join in, to smile and comment politely, but it felt like speaking a different language. She was radiant, laughing easily, holding the attention of everyone in the room. I was proud of her at first, until the first jab hit. "Oh, he works in an office," she said loudly, tilting her head with that practiced smirk. "The most boring office job imaginable. Can you imagine?" I froze mid-step, glass in hand. The laughter that followed was immediate and cruel, her friends clinking their glasses, nodding, pretending to be impressed with her wit. I felt heat rise in my chest, not just from embarrassment, but from the deep sting of betrayal. The woman I loved, the woman I trusted, was mocking me to make herself look better. In front of my own home, in front of my friends, in front of me. I tried to laugh it off, to make a joke, to brush it aside. "It's not so boring," I said, forcing a smile, but my voice didn't carry. She didn't notice, or pretended not to. She continued chatting, leaning in, laughing at their laughter, basking in the attention she had manufactured at my expense. I felt invisible, small, humiliated. The things I worked for, the hours I spent, the stability I provided, none of it mattered in that room. None of it was enough for her rich, glamorous friends. And she was willing to throw me under the bus to look good. The night continued. Every so often she would circle back, making small digs, calling me sweet in a patronizing way, exaggerating my supposed dullness. I could see her friends nodding, laughing, hanging on her every word. And I realized something that I hadn't wanted to admit before. She had been embarrassed of me for a long time. I left the room, slowly, silently, without announcing it. She noticed eventually, her smile faltering as she looked around, realizing I was gone. There was a beat of confusion, a flicker of panic. Her laughter, the same laughter that had mocked me, now stopped. She searched for me, calling my name softly, then louder. But I didn't respond. I went to the bedroom, closed the door, and let the silence wash over me. For the first time in a long time, I felt clarity. The betrayal wasn't subtle anymore. It wasn't whispers behind my back or small lies I could excuse. It was blatant, public, intentional. The woman I had loved and trusted had chosen to humiliate me for her own amusement and the approval of her friends. I stayed there for a long while, thinking about everything. The late nights she spent texting someone she called just a friend, the unexplained expenses, the way she had grown distant, the tiny digs she had thrown my way over months and years. It all clicked together. I had ignored it, rationalized it, told myself that love meant patience, forgiveness, and understanding. But patience has limits, forgiveness has limits, and understanding doesn't require sacrificing your dignity. The next morning, I didn't confront her immediately. I didn't yell, I didn't beg for apologies. I packed my things quietly. Each item I folded, each bag I zipped, felt like reclaiming a part of myself she had eroded. The betrayal that had been festering in my chest turned into resolve. When she came into the bedroom, all smiles and charm, I simply held up my bag. "I'm leaving," I said. No anger, no tears, just the calm assertion of my decision. "Leaving? For what?" "We can talk about this," she said, her voice faltering for the first time. "This isn't up for discussion," I said. "I can't stay in a marriage where I'm mocked in my own home, where my efforts and my life are nothing more than punchlines for your friends. I tried, I tolerated, I hoped, but that ends here." Her face twisted in shock, then panic. She tried to explain, to charm, to apologize, but I didn't listen. I didn't need her excuses. I didn't need her explanations. I needed my life back. I left that day quietly but decisively. The house felt emptier without me, and I imagined the realization that she had pushed too far finally dawning on her. I didn't look back. I didn't want to. The betrayal was complete, but so was my clarity. Months later, I've rebuilt my life, my confidence, and my sense of self-worth. I surround myself with people who respect me, who value my hard work, my dedication, and the person I am. I no longer need the approval of someone who chose public humiliation over loyalty. Her laughter that night, it died the moment I left. Not because I yelled, not because I caused a scene, but because she realized she had lost me. The man she mocked for her own gain was no longer present to endure it, and in losing me, she got a glimpse of what her betrayal had cost her. Betrayal hurts, yes. Humiliation is bitter. But walking away calmly, decisively, and without drama is one of the most powerful forms of self-respect. That night, I learned that dignity is priceless, and that anyone who undermines it isn't worth your love, your patience, or your life.